Hello and welcome back. You're tuned into Revision Hub with Jazzy J. We're continuing to look at beliefs in society, which is an AQA sociology topic. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. And if you want to go back to my previous videos, please feel free to go back on my playlist where you will be finding all my latest videos on AQA sociology. For those of you who are already here and you're ready to begin with this new topic, press the thumbs up button and do not forget to subscribe to Revision Hub with Jazzy J. So, last video, we looked at various different concepts. We looked at the secularization in America, the New Age, how religion has become online, and how there's an increase within choice that takes place. You must remember this. And for those of you who have actually revised, rested, tested, and repeated yourselves, paper, flashcards, whatever you have right in front of you, jot down what you remember from my previous video. So please do that before you continue on with the following content, because this is obviously a proven way that you can get a really good grade within sociology. So let's begin with Stark and Bainbridge's religious market theory. Religious market theory, RMT, which is the short form. Stark and Bainbridge argues that humans are naturally religious. It's only when something happens that we realize, oh gosh, that was religion. Yes, you're right. So that's just a moment of realization. Stark and Bainbridge argue religion is like a cycle. A cycle like you have autumn, winter, spring, and summer, right? So it's like a cycle like that. Religion, then there's a new form, and then religion actually develops. People begin to accept that, and then after acceptance, there's another change, and then that cycle starts all over again. So this is what Stark and Bainbridge's theory is about. So Stark and Bainbridge also argues that when people are religious, there's a competition, and that competition is known as religious monopoly of truth. And we can see this in the UK where this occurs. However, in the UK, let me start this again. In the UK, the religious market theory as well as religious monopoly of truth exists because UK, the state controls religion, whilst in US, the religious monopoly of truth does not occur, nor does the religious market theory happen because US is not controlled by the state. Religion does not control the US, whilst in the UK there is. So when there's choice, people go, oh gosh, which religion shall we believe? So they play that sort of monopoly. As a result, people playing monopoly, it clearly shows that there is no secularization overall, because people today in the UK are having to experience the religious market theory, religious monopoly of truth. These things they experience, hence why it can be argued to a certain extent there is no secularization. Bruce looks at this in further detail and agrees with most of it. However, it is criticized by Bruce again because Bruce argues that in Stark and Bainbridge's theory, it said we've reached a golden age of secularization. However, in the theory, there's nothing mentioning about the golden age. So that was a criticism. You can support the idea that humans are naturally religious, and only when something happens that we realize it, by Beckford, who also argues the same and supports Stark and Bainbridge's view. Hopefully this is clear. It's a very tricky concept. If you want me to explain this again, write in the comment section. I'll try my best to make another video just to explain this. Let's look at supply-led religion. So this is simply, it's through the economy that actually religion is possible. For example, Haddon and Soup argues, and Finke, Haddon and Soup argues about tele-evangelizing, and this is only possible because of the economy. It's only because we're able to fund this tele-evangelism platform that it actually exists and allow us to have religion in that form. So it's only the economy, supply-led religion, that makes it possible for us to have these facilities and be able to practice religion. Finke looks at Asia as well, and okay, I didn't have that on my slide, but let me go with it. So Finke talks about Asia, and it was only through Asian immigration laws that Asians could actually stay within the US, and it's only because of that that they were allowed to practice their own religion. So here we can see overall through online religion and religious online tele-evangelism, that's only through these things can be possible because of the economy. So as we can see through Finke and the Asian immigration laws. An alternative to secularization. Norris and Englehart are the sociologists. They looked at this concept of existential security. Existential security was like, for example, I was very poor at a particular time, I worked hard, I became rich. When I became rich, I never bothered to look back at the poor. And they argued this is exactly what is happening. People who were once poor and are now rich are no longer looking back at the poor, and they are neglecting them within society. So, Gill is a sociologist, and he argues that where there is poverty, there is no NHS, people are less religious. So, you can use Gill to support this idea of existential security. However, Norris and Englehart's existential security can be criticized because they base this on house income, and this was a quantitative form of data. So, this can be criticized because they did not go into each house and say, "Excuse me, what do you think your definition is about existential security?" They did not do this. So, this lacks a lack of validity, as we learned in research methods. It lacks validity where we're not able to understand the attitudes, behavior, reasoning why. If you do not remember that topic, go back to my playlist, Research Methods, you'll find it all there. So hopefully this concept is very clear. So what we've learned so far is very simple concepts that we've looked at. We've looked at, as we can know, the alternative to secularisation, religious market theory, and all of those other concepts. I want to do this video very short so that you understand these concepts, because it's very small in the book, but it's very hard to understand sometimes. So next video I'll be looking at the fundamentalists, which is even more harder to understand. So I'll try my best to explain it well. Till then, just do not forget to revise, rest, test, and repeat yourself thoroughly again and again, because that is the key to success. Again, on Instagram, follow me, revisionhub_JazzyJ. Willing to follow people too, so that's a good follower again. And please subscribe to my channel. So again, made these slides in and at Canva and downloaded them to Google Slides. So Canva is amazing. Visit Canva too. Like my videos as I mentioned, and please subscribe. And there'll be a smiley somewhere. If you are happy with the content you received today, press the smiley and take a second to subscribe. Why don't you do that now? Let's go. Hope you've all clicked the smiley. So please, thank you for subscribing. And for those who have not subscribed, please subscribe. And do not forget to comment if you do not understand a particular concept. And please press the bell icon to never miss my video. Thank you so much for your time, and stay tuned to Revision Hub with Jazzy J.